Today is day 8. Day 8 of discipline. Today is February. You can see it, February 17th, Monday, 2025. Luckily today, I don't have to work, so I can get a full workout in today. But the thing is, with discipline, you gotta put in the work every day, even if things don't work out. Like earlier today, definitely need a new phone because the microphone on my phone for some reason isn't recording. So then I had to do some stuff to it, and it took me like a minute or two, but it started working again. That's why I'm recording this video now. Every day for 100 days of discipline, I'm going to work out like I said before. I'm going to make a video too. Now today, I'm going to recap the stuff or the knowledge I was talking about in the past 7 days. But before that, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the workouts. So every day, if you work out for 100 days, you will get stronger, you will get better, you'll get in better shape, you'll get healthier, you'll get better circulation. The thing is, every day you can't do the exact same workouts or you'll get too tired. For example, I want to do pull-ups for every day, but I couldn't because I didn't go to the gym Saturday and Sunday. Only place I could do pull-ups is with a pull-up bar. Since I don't got one, I have to go to the gym. Plus, after 5 days of doing pull-ups every day, between 80 and 100 pull-ups, my back, or I don't know what the muscle back here is called, my back and my traps, I think is the word, were killing me. And actually, it hurt a lot after 5 days, well, on the 5th day. And I thought I could almost not get 100, but I did. But Saturday and Sunday, I worked out, but I didn't go to the gym to do pull-ups. On Saturday, I went to the gym to do some swimming. On Sunday, I couldn't really go to the gym because at the shovel, there's super damn heavy snow. It's cold outside, but my bad. But I had to shovel snow for like about 2 hours, and then I had to go to work. So I couldn't do it yesterday. But I did get workouts in. I did 100 push-ups, 100 bodyweight squats. And technically shoveling for 2 hours, shoveling snow that's between 30 and 50 pounds. Now that's a workout too, so technically I did work out more than just push-ups and squats. But the point is, discipline is putting the work in, even though you may not want to or like to, even though it's hard, even though you might not have the ability to. Step by step, you'll get better. Now, what I want to recap, the second part of the video, what I want to recap about is the stuff I was talking about, the knowledge I was talking about past 7 days. I'm not going to go in order, but I'm going to talk about the vitamins I was talking about. For example, D3. D3 is important because it's vital to every cell function. If you take a lot of D3, it can also help detox the body. And supposedly it helps with insulin too, because it helps every cell in the body. Because it helps every cell in the body, you need it, and you need a lot of it. The recommended amount is, I think, 5,000 or 500 IUs. 5,000 IUs, let's say. But if you go out in the sun for an hour, you're going to get way more than 5,000 IUs. So, reality, you should be outside in the sun 1, 2, 3 hours to get enough vitamin D. Okay? Now, the second vitamin I talked about was K2. K2 is for bones and teeth. K2, in certain countries, for K2, because they eat this cheese before going to sleep. I don't remember what the cheese is called, but the cheese, since they eat a lot of it, it has a lot of K2. They really don't have plaque in their teeth. They don't have cavities. So if you don't want to have cavities, get some K2 in your system. Now, the third vitamin I talked about was magnesium. Magnesium relaxes the body, relaxes the cells, relaxes the blood vessels, etc., etc., which helps you sleep better, helps you relax the body and bring down cortisol. Because if the body isn't relaxed, cortisol goes up. The opposite of relaxed is stressed. So stress is cortisol. Feel me? The next vitamin I talked about was vitamin E. Vitamin E is an antioxidant. Okay? Now, the important thing about vitamin E is that you need to take it through your food. Like different types of vegetables, nuts, whole foods though. Make sure you eat whole foods and organic foods if you can. Because if you take it through supplements, it could cause bleeding. Bleeding from the gums, bleeding from internal organs, etc., etc. Even bleeding from the brain. Now, vitamin E does not have any side effects if you get from food. But if you take it from a supplement, it's best to consult your doctor or a healthcare professional because you could bleed. Now, the last vitamin I talked about this past week was omega 3 and omega 6, technically speaking. But let's focus on omega 3. Omega 3 brings down inflammation. Okay? Brings down inflammation. And bringing down inflammation allows the body to work better. Allows the body to heal itself. And omega 3 is in fatty fish, cod liver, oil, and cod liver obviously, and black seeds or cumin seeds. So if you want omega 3 and some other seeds too, like walnuts and flaxseed, I think it says, flax seeds. So if you want to raise your omega 3, take some black seed oil. I take that every night before going to sleep, and it helps me. And it has like some bitter taste, but it does help. Definitely helps. Now, taking all these vitamins, how to get them? You need to eat a balanced diet of whole foods. That means different types of vegetables, fruits, meats, fish. Meat, fish, chicken. And by the vegetables, you should eat a variety of vegetables. At least vegetables and fruits. At least 5 to 10 different vegetables and fruits a day, if you can. And if you can't, at least try to find fruits that are closer to being organic. Supposedly, organic fruits start with the number. If you look at the number where the tag is, it's going to start with a number between 1 and 9. The first number is the important one. If the number is higher to 9, it's more organic. It's organic. If it's closer to 1, it's more GMO or genetically modified, altered food. So it's best to get a fruit that has either number 7, 8, or 9. Now, if you take all these vitamins, let's say you get most of the vitamins from your food, and you take 1 or 2 supplements to help you out. For example, if you live in a climate where the winter gets cold, the sun goes down early, you need some vitamin D. D3 specifically. And K2. You take them together and they absorb a lot better. Now, if you could get all the vitamins, you take a couple supplements, it's fine. You take a lot of supplements, then you should consult with a doctor to make sure you don't overdose or do something bad to your body. Because it's all about balance. Now, if you take all these vitamins or get enough of these vitamins, it'll help against insulin resistance if you have insulin resistance, like diabetes. It'll help you sleep. It'll help you grow stronger, physically and mentally, because it also helps with brain fatigue, brain fog. And it'll help you grow taller if you're young too. Now, supposedly, also it'll help you sleep. And the second thing I talked about was sleep, because it's very important. Because if you don't sleep, your body won't be able to heal itself, and your cells won't function to the best capacity. And the regular amount of sleep is between, let's say, 7 and 9 hours of sleep, but most people should be getting over 8. Now, if you worked out and you're tired from the previous day or previous days, you should aim for 9 to 10 hours of sleep. More than that most likely isn't necessary, unless you did something crazy, ran a marathon or something, then you might need more than 10 hours of sleep, but not much more than that, especially if you're older. If you're younger, let's say you're still growing, you're like a teenager between the ages of 12 and 18, or maybe 20 even, sleep between 8 and 12 hours of sleep for best growth and best healing of the whole body. Now I know this video's gone long. I'm gonna end it with this. According to Wolff's Law, the first thing I technically talked about first day is, according to Wolff's Law, whatever tension or pressure you put on your bones will react accordingly to it. So if you pull your bones consistently, let's say for example you exercise, you put some ankle weights, or you do some inversion table, or you do some hanging, your bones will expand slow. As long as they're consistently having some sort of pressure on them, your bones will expand. The funny thing is, last year I bought this machine that grabbed me by the legs, and it helped me grow a little. Now I only did it for 2 weeks, and the crazy part was I did it 3 times a day for a couple minutes each time, and the hanging right from it helped me grow about 1.5 inches. Now technically speaking, every 90 days you have a new bone or new skeleton, which means if I did it for about 3 months, there's a good possibility I could have grown taller. I know this is all theoretical, but take it as you wish. It might work for you, it might not. The thing is, you could still grow, technically speaking, taller if you stretch. If you have bad posture, you can still grow. And if you apply Wolff's Law, technically speaking, because there's been certain evidence, or certain people that say that they've gotten a bit taller, not like 6, 7, 8 inches, but like 1, 2, maybe 3 inches from doing different exercises. Now the point of this video is about these videos that I create is about health, helping you in some way for your health. Now hopefully this information helped you out. Now tomorrow I'm gonna make a different video about different stuff, and maybe I'll recap it too at the end of a certain amount of days, whatever I feel like, whatever I think is best to understand and summarize what I was talking about. Now this video went long, but at the very end, this is the last thing I'm gonna say. If you think this video is helpful to you or it could help somebody else, share it. Now if there's anything I could improve in, comment it down below. Like it if you like the video. And peace out. Take care.